Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Carol. I'm an author, a healer, a fairy whisperer, and a gatekeeper to all things magical. And I want to wish you a blessed 11/11. I'm so happy to see you here today. And just to let you know, I have never shot a vehicle video before where, I've actually been inside the car doing it, but it is raining like crazy outside. And inside, I was plagued with audio problems. I've actually shot this video once and you couldn't hear me. So I'm trying again. And I just want you to be in a state of bliss today. This is such a time of high energy and joy and celebration. So, what is going on today, this 11/11? It is the Great Awakening. And many of you will say, well, I'm already awakened, and I understand that. This is an awakening and a reawakening as well. So, this applies to people that are new to the process, as well as others who have been, navigating this for many, many, many years. And it just doesn't depend, it doesn't matter what level you're at. Everyone is getting literally uh, waves of light are coming down for each of us from the divine. And this started several days ago. I don't know how many of you are receiving, these ideas and messages that you should be resting more and, just kind of unplugging. And you might have even received the message to start fasting. All of these things have been coming through, and that's to make you more open and to be this beautiful vehicle of light so that you can receive more and higher dimensional light that's coming through. It's really exciting. It's also a day for really talking to your higher self and your soul and checking in. Am I where I'm supposed to be right now? Is there anything else I'm supposed to be doing? Am I on the right path? Do I need to go a different direction? All those different things are very paramount. And the more that you can literally, just go within and see what your higher self, your soul is saying, the better. So the awakening of the high heart is very key at this time. And further heart activations as well. So this whole area of the heart, the high heart, which then becomes the unified heart and throat chakra, this is really receiving so much from this portal right now, and they are awakening as well. So if you are at a point where, you do feel that you've had, your high heart activated, it will be a further opening. Um, you might be saying, well, what does the high heart do? It is love for yourself, paramount, love for all beings, and love for doing what you do. For instance, the divine purpose work that you're doing, or what you really enjoy, what makes your heart sing. For me, that has always been what activates this area and makes it light and just shining and open for you and all you come in contact with, all those beings. They want me to keep the video fairly short today because it is raining, and that means since I'm in the mountains, it's going to be that much more difficult for us to get it uploaded in a timely fashion. But I'm going to go ahead and start with the meditation. First, however, they want me to mention, please check out my website, everythingfairy.co. There will be new offerings there. I'm being guided to do more personal sessions with people, not just straight fairy readings. These will be where I literally connect with you, the fairies, the angels around you, elementals around you working with you, and really answer questions and get messages that are for your highest good. And then also, this is so exciting to me, is Avalon Reiki healing sessions. Because so many of us are in lockdown right now, we can't go to a healer like we used to. And I'm being guided that offering these distant sessions that will be a combination of Avalon Fairy healing and Reiki healing as well, that will be offered too. You can also check out all my wonderful fairy and light inspired books, plays, uh, and with all of that in mind, I want you to make yourself very comfortable now. Get ready for our 11:11 meditation. Please take a moment and have your feet flat on the ground. And breathe in with me right now. We're going to do the breath up the left side, down the right. So 1, 2, 3, breathe up the left side. From your toes to the crown of your head, and breathe down the left side. Breathing up again and down. Breathing up one more time and down. Now please take my hand, and I, as gatekeeper, will guide you through the veil of mist. Going to notice today that it's exceptionally white and sparkling for 11:11. And we're coming into Avalon. We're going directly to the tour. If you are new to this channel, welcome, by the way. The tour is a camel-backed rise of ground, which in ancient Avalon times, which is where we connect, had a circle of standing stones on it. They are tall, blue-gray, sparkling, 8 of them. And then in the center is an enormous yew tree, which represents the tree of life. Please find a place in that stone circle that is comfortable for you. You can embrace one of the standing stones. You can sit in front of the yew tree, just wherever feels good. And now we are going to invoke the fairy kingdoms. So I'm calling out to Gob and the earth fairies, Nixa and the water fairies, Peralta and the air fairies, Jinn and the fire fairies. And you can feel their presences literally flooding around us. Please remember that fairies are energy beings, so they don't take form unless they want to. So I'm seeing the sparkles right now. All right. I am now going to be working with, for this particular 11:11 portal meditation, the divine partnerships, the unions in Avalon. And we're calling on, first of all, Arthur and Morgan, who appear from the yew tree, Merlin and Nimue, who are coming into Avalon through a purple, very sparkly kind of translucent light. And now Guinevere and her counterpart. I'm always cautious. Everyone knows him as Lancelot, but that is a fictional name. And so I call in Guinevere and Medrawt, her divine partner as well. The reason why I've called in the divine unionship, so many people equate 1111 with twin flame, soulmate connections, and they are here lending us this energy of the perfect blending of masculine and feminine. And so this is the day to incorporate that and just allow that energy to literally bathe you from head to toe. Now we are calling on the sisters of Avalon, and you see the standing stones begin to vibrate, and a very high-pitched ringing comes out of them as each of the sisters walk forth and appear. All right. I see the divine partnerships turning right now, and they are placing their hands in line with the yew tree and creating a bridge of light for us. It is white, sparkling, and it literally takes us to the canopy of the yew tree. So follow me up this beautiful, glittering walkway. You see the partnerships are going before us. And now we are walking up that tree, following this pathway, looking out through the branches, and coming out to the very, very top, the canopy. And as you look through the canopy, you see a white landscape of heaven. And through that heaven, in the distance, is a beautiful mountain range, which is pearlescent and sparkling. And our pathway is now leading us through the heavens of white, whiter than white. It's so brilliant. It's very misty and sparkling. And there are flecks of pink. This is for the ascended heart. And as we come closer and closer to the mountain, we are seeing that it is a crystal mountain. So it is very much, the colors are undescribable. They are crystalline. So they reflect all avenues of color range and light. And because we're in such a white and pink landscape, those hues are reflected most vibrantly. As we walk onto the mountain, you're going to notice all the mountain fae coming forth, as well as the spirit of the mountain. Take a moment and connect with them. I'm going to mention that outside the car right now, there are a gaggle of crows. And this is reminding us of the magic all around us. And they just keep going. So they are helping us. Now, as we talk to the spirit of the mountain, that spirit is offering guidance. What is it telling you? Incorporate that into your being as we continue on, remembering that mountains are so high in the elevation that your vibration raises just looking at a mountain. All right, so we're following the path upwards towards a beautiful gateway. This is our 1111 portal, and it is white, pearlescent, sparkling. And we pause right at the threshold. What is it that has been coming up for you, for each of us, that we need to look into and transmute right now? You will be given multiple chances to do this, so just take this moment, recognize it, feel it, and release it. And now follow me through the portal gateway. As you walk in, we are led by the divine couples. We are following behind the final couple, Arthur Morgan. And inside, you are literally surrounded in a cocoon of white bliss. They are reminding me right now that the more we can be in a state of joy and bliss, the faster the heart and the high heart heals and opens. So that is a very, very clear message for all of us. And now, as we are surrounded by this beautiful, beautiful healing light of 1111, you feel yourself literally being embraced by the divine. Allow yourself to just relax into that feeling, that eternal connection which we all possess. What does the divine have to tell you? What messages are being conveyed? What messages do you have to convey to the divine? literally allow yourself to just lay there in the embrace of the universal, of all that is all, the Great Awakening itself. And now the divine is showing you a picture of the earth. You're in the portal, but you're looking out at the earth. And you see from the divine a beautiful golden light streaming out upon the earth. And you realize it is also within you and your heart and your hands. So you hold your hands out and channel that brilliant light as well into Gaia first, who is so needy of our assistance right now in this ascension. See the golden light surrounding her, bathing her, offering an abundance of healing. And now we also send healing to Gaia's children, the animals, the plants, the flowers, the trees, the rocks, the dirt, all aspects of nature, the earth, air, water, fire, the sun. This golden light is bathing all of it. And now we bathe all people with golden light, the adults, the children, the babies, the elderly, the wounded, the sick, the poor. All people are bathed in this golden light. And you are so uplifted in this 1111 portal that you just feel yourself giving of that upliftment to others. It is so precious, and it warms your heart, it heals it as nothing else. See the whole earth and all beings bathed in that golden light. See the pearlescent light of the 1111 portal coming down over the gold and bathing all as well. And now you come back into the portal. You take one last moment with the divine. Thank the divine. And now we follow our 3 divine union guides, 3 pairs, I should say, of divine couples, back out the threshold, onto that crystalline pathway to the mountain. We thank the mountain and the mountain fae. And then we are walking back through the heavens, so white with flecks of pink, so sparkly. We have some dragon guides following us, or actually leading us at this point. I have white pink dragons leading us back to the canopy of the yew tree. And now the inner child is guiding us to slide down that path from the canopy all the way down to the base of the tree. You can laugh, you can sing, just be in joy. And we end up back down in the stone circle. We thank the yew tree. We thank our couples, Morgan Arthur, Merlin Nimue, Guinevere Madrat, and all the sisters who held space for us. Thank you. We thank our fairy guardians. We thank Gob and the earth fairies, Nixa and the water fairies, Peralta and the air fairies, and Jin and the fire fairies. We thank our dragon team and all dragons and all unicorns too. And now I thank you for partaking in this beautiful ceremony. On 11/11, I'm offering you my hand now. We're coming back to where you started. So we're going back through that misty veil of Avalon. And we come back into your home or wherever you started this meditation. Thank you so much for tuning in. Blessed 11/11, everyone. I love you, I honor you, I bless you, and I send you fairy blessings now and always.